efficient investigation would be carried out in due course in the matter that has just happened at Obuasi. The NDC does not subscribe to violence.
We the majority our parliament sabre de omo paying for, but before omo paying for no na Dr. Kessel at force and a year penny or dear anymore and a or de a yen some atudra efa or boise the course one and so you have a discussing and so hanum. I must say the minority in parliament yen politics are more politicizing say as a NDC4 and our person to trust them a deba na enyesa and ete eno eho ensem hanum yedi eho ensem enso ebebro right enti me yanko ho central constituency and a mebuno ewo honum ebu afu edija to party office na oma sese niema hyenema ewo honum senye sebi fire service for ene kopie mu honum ankanya asem kuma na executive na ba betwom ho afiri osen sam na meburu no ye no sebi omunya abotre yanko ne hwede ye koso enso ewo ho ahniti ukọ Facebook page anase ukọ ye media me fan say social media handles nyina na we and all we nyina na chese omalegation omo ye ne say omampanin point ministerial ministers no wa mo bia mfamfiri ho enti wo madwa enti sanete dia omo digya akwakoto party officer ewo ho ene ne nkro ne banum. What is happening in Ghana? What is happening in Ghana? Enti we anadwo ena mabunu no etu sa esei sebi omaya yetim Ghana ye mra adwuma. Now people should take the law into their own hands and do certain things like this need to be condemned in no uncertain terms, no matter what the situation is. Enti well but this is not becoming lawless. Lawless. These are things that we should condemn in no certain terms. What is happening in Ghana? It is the democracy yes you practice the democracy no HS kabi mamen kabi. Sempontia samasia. It is something you should address at the appropriate quarters, but not to take the law into your own hands. Ti yem policy for now almost the law and enforcement. What are they doing? This is not the only place. Yes, anima way esi. These things are still going on. Am I paying any attention? And what is happening in our country? Send your penana, Yakobole Bamboya, similar things. And I say, similar things. We are Bole Bamboy, NDC youth, and almost tie, and almost destroy month for properties. Nina say, President Mahama, point your MP, and Tom Swega, and almost Shinema. Is this the Ghana we want? Is the Ghana the president preached? Say Obaba for Ghana, your pen is it the Ghana we want? Where you know this one? These are the things we should condemn in no uncertain terms. Ghana ni yen na yadia. Yen timi konyo bia free baby so minister. Eya mot entwase. Ashanti region there by kan me nya so bi ko gina bonten. E ko hye niema because a wom talk of voter regional. About the NDC, majority and as most of the votes and as some stronghold no. Over Ashanti regional, they do similar things even in these elections. But we never saw anybody going out, burning ties, burning things that belong to a Kobe and as say. This youth, I know, sir, police for now, some years then they should apprehend and then stop us in some Hununa Koso. This is need to be stopped. And this is also Sanema way to cry. Wava.
Yodi.
To once na men kwasa so boache homra ma men kwamra na ofa won samka bantuma asenso boache obeka ya kenwie we wo okay
asenso boache de ne
different or okay
eno ye road
okay
on say makasem we say ye to abawie ye no IGP George Kufu Dampare na how keka no mani nye ho
yeah
because say ne enim say oye firm. Yeah, we are why. Or say the Jumasiano, we are commissioner of police cry. Now, call now Sarin. What does Sarin call my pussy for so? But as I told baby and a papano, I can our form cacra, the old man home so. Na NDC chita for who ne bole. Near maybe one was it. Yenny Pano, we are not the end now in the young. One year of mine na day. Enya asem because mu yesem of mine man bra. So we sad na o commit a crime. Criminal and Offences Act no. But I say a combatant party ho a nipa no ya de na wafa no ho adi. Na wi asenso no ade obi ya yentwe na so no. It encourages other people to follow suit.
Yeah.
The entire obi ye bone ya twe na so no. Na se kire nyina no. So crime no ye wo niam mienu nti a ebi no propose an yetu. Ba ko ye retributive. And ba ko ye utilitarian. Ebi no ju se ade na wo ye no. Yentaro soyre. The Moses mran an eye for an eye. And ebi so say da bi nye boni bia na wo ye o se e toro sa bone kro no asore. By utilitarian principle no de ye yes be be deterrent.
Yeah.
Na just say obi koye ya asotwe ye de man no nti no. Na why den?
What da ho so? Yeah.
Na ama ye ya aka no. Ye ni age. Jerry Bentham ne kan say a law should be something that bring greatest happiness to greater number of people.
Yeah.
Wo na wo ko so muye crime o man mu no. Ye yi wo free ho a o man ni nyina ni je.
Yeah.
Ye chi atai ni kotomu a. Omo atai tu omo dance ye no mo say de ye die aso be den e badwe yen. Ye nyai mamanfo nwie wi ankrofo ne ma se de to ba wie ye. No omo sisi party properties sa no omo fo omo ni. Eno na eto aso a aircon. So me catch say appointment ne ba wi a sa issues we be si. Osampa asi. We ye nwie yo.
Then I am entreating the police, the law enforcement agents, woman let.
They should separate
and
politics
then no
from crime.
politics. Every Sunday man.
Exactly, crime is crime. Obi ye boni aye boni. Na no obi kutwa body e. Yes on goda mu fie mi.
Yes.
Body any boy say. Oh, party officers no almost Sunday free party officer obession. Or massive computers, documents, everything is bent. What's the same guy saying? No, yes, idea we are not ye jan or set party as a muntino. Just say, a bossy for Cochino Crana, party for Becquacasso, wait their party as to win day, Munchum. You go Nipana, some Yasan Japadiano, while Mamma dear Nancy and my pussy for case in your prosecutor and your day.
Yeah.
Ye, not political issues. Yeah, okay, I said 2009. A brand TV no tia safwa, saying Yamia to Safreno. Satam Casa Pia Sedum.
Yeah.
You told me you Katia Pia Sedum car.
Almost same.
Case in the court. Case you call court one, Pennyfornia Pia Sedum car, so with the political engineer. Num Kui case no. Case that.
Yeah.
A bian they say across to you. Say a TA, Yabaka almost say, on tell whom he built. Because a political issue did that piano a better associate. But say, yeah, and Uncle Way. Yet you could turn a man bear 2 weeks crack. Or more my son. Would the party in nature arrest them, give them at least 2 weeks remand. No question the prison condition here. So that should be on Babantino Bay Wabia. Obiana Benya Posama. Obiana Benya Posama, Oba Santa Rianano nearbo. You were Titi was Santa Ria, Kwame Wadako, Betty Modusu, Alex Mode, Dr. Samuel Sapon, Johnny Osei Kofi, Obiana Post will be. But me no pass Santa Region Funya, you know. Regional Minister Trek attack Dam and Penias say. At least regional balance or Kayam almost said deputy no sono. That is the way to go. Sana so you know. Yamamo 4 ministers. But me ask them and penny say, yeah, Nemum, if this work a deputy no do said their branch on years to task in your Sukano. I said, Jago in your mind,
Kai me.
Nobody idea to trust them a chinchina yenya MP minister. How can every MP one at his train will be able to my minister?
Over, you want somebody po. You want someone, but Eddie buy Becca said there was a kind of pepe. Yanfa wada. Say I did say. Yana say, I am a person, but I'm forced to go there. Say to the veneer and say, a ye, politics, ya from Nema Bia, and it's a far. I see a dika near Canasa.
Say, and no say, or who say, a mum young con, and I'm on your some cono. Sadi way, a 2 inch. Some of the bata politics on the yaba. Nani pani ade no ye jano dia da bia omenya akukudu no my day o my ye fe de ombe.
Anyway, my uncle aye honorable Asenso Boache eho na honorable before MPP aban ye befra bem no na ye minister for road be kaya enro na ye toto aye honorable aye governs Kwame Agboja ano no de betudwa say MPP force your my yakwa na yakwa pa MPP force your my pa 673 kilometers per na wo aye na enra na honorable Asenso Boache baba no no asemi ide man.
And it did not help in having accurate and good debate on the floor. Mr. Speaker, out of the 13,624 roads constructed under the Akufo-Addo administration, asphalt overlay alone is 1,955 kilometers. You can all bear witness to asphalt overlay projects that went on in the country, in Accra, in Kumasi, in Sunyani, in Takrade. Those are not new roads. Those are already existing roads that we put asphalt overlay to improve riding quality. We also constructed 35 bridges across the country. It's also part of the Akufo-Addo record of 13,006. During the vetting, Honorable
we asenso boache onana road minister Emma Akufo-Addo aban no mra san aban no ebe free one no ede clarification enso ede aba enra yene the general secretary of the NPP Justin Kodua Frimpong edidi nkomo ewo hanom Emma ode chopper eko edema Ghana for se womo ema ahokyere ebai osa keka nsama wodo bebre bi efa ono edu ba bi na akwa so no nko a ene eye party no ena na womo ko enam policies bi ene anamon bi a womo enso etuye yenko na fe yenko tie nsem ne bi a ode tudwa no na yemra. All right. Now, just say a whole ensem and so no. Right, over. My samra na eneya make us say panel back and at appropriate time. Ebedi enkomo na but the one kata no so aba. Nti ebeko ba o de ma mentiu. Ewo ensem ho ansa. Yeah.
Say Gavin Scammy Agboja ede no. Asem no nyina ejina se de osi hu no. Ono say 673 kilometers of new roads.
How no this year? One can be baby, one
can be baby. It is the question is, see, I hear a quiet by ya. A the emfa, Kotali Muso da crank one, now say, I hear quiet or not say, near Sayan of Fufra, a kayak home. So I say, because I Lake Roader. Go do for Lake Road.
Not from Patrolman Camilla. But I found a newbie. Everyone I'm saying for hobby.
Lake Road and tea. Salonka, Equator pickup. I say, could be no, easy.
Yeah.
So a friend say, Obuasi Roader. So I was in the city.
Yeah.
It is quite order that.
Be quiet, Eddie call. Eko for me nanom ne nkɔ yes
it dey kwai order that but state and na kwan ni wo mu no o friend kwan ye dey enye
all right
so and o ye ni nyina it is all sese a se wo sese de ye road virgin one avan say kota ngu so da now hwe de e wo dada ya san aye ni yi a it ye kan kwan aba na ya e be kan mu de he.
That is the question. What is the difference? Difference
so, MPP so my 11,000 kilometers of roads.
Also 13,000. 13,000.
13,000. And also there be my 673 new roads.
Semantics.
So yeah.
Semantics.
So do you make us a car kwanye? The end they are sex enye. And at the end that crown so see enye.
That's right.
Yeah,
nasi.
So I had a politics propaganda politics day.
Yeah.
So any old one so say come say asphalt baby on more. Asphalt no but na why eni no. And on side there another layer there. E go so. So the categorization can nyina bomu a ele bia obenya sa 13,000 figure no. It is a minister Obanka say enye no kreso mo aye ti na o kata say he pick only one aspect.
So where the bone of contention is almost your my say but entisa. But clarify na man for who saying it here. Yes.
He pick only one aspect. One aspect ni new roads and I 673 no. But we know no be fa kwan ya enya ya ni yie. And they be ya say good for so. So you why you tutu kra say Lake Road say no. You tutu ni nyina ye no foforo kra. And they be on so ya why so we take road say ya. O say we go do akwa na bobo. Take road ye be ya enya no foforo.
That's right.
Nemo ye be why as far the word ni no. Ni aside new layer dey.
Eguso. To for mambu so ti ye
na de aka nyina ya administrative worker ye yi we nkosha na me hu de ntia CEO so bi trawo me yi o madi.
What you want see?
Ora maso Kofi Magi Hawk. The tears are by Sakino. Appointing the Pafofro. Uncle for resign.
What were you day?
What were you day? Samia Kwe Jato. Now Trawa, the Akasa, you have been sacked. Akasa, Tina Professor cannot take for Buffalo.
Aye.
Yakasi Asakewa. Different from one
resign. Aye. Asaki would be not say.
It don't wait to be sacked. I sack myself.
Anyway,
it is a the appointment about no year. After the appointment, about baby because here, just a budget night. Abba.
All right.
So, your friend say budget in advance of appropriation, and run it for 3 months.
Yeah.
The end right, I confirm what to force. Man, penny co vote and name so swell me in and radia. I san walk there, baby, over to my sue me as I walk.
Yeah.
Say at a forcing on an penny for transit. Now, if free Sabre coffee bueno or me budget no. Budget no back, KOD. A honey government policies and programs for the year.
All right.
Because she can be our best spending. So over 12 years, so Obeka say abayi just kase di akọ education. Out of that, we be call primary, we be call secondary, we be call health sector, dialysis, ye toaso, we ye toaso. It ye honey ye be hunu tax obey ye free mono, ye be hu se tax we da buy so day. We tax we abayi di aba. It until say sa be do sa stage you say untimi nka bibia mfa aba no say why say anas why say o my appoint o mun nyina player bi was so the sports win mu player bo bi adi gidi on mu but no pass so be change game no
or a strategic anyway
so until one my point to me no let us give them the benefit of the doubt.
And looking at the regional balance, most of us are in the Kasa and Bakupena Yenya, but share from the northern to Aba, Besivu, Tane, Asehonoma. Let's talk about that one also. Sabria voter for Shinimi. Yanjo Hosusukakana, the appointment, and I said the Wayeno in terms of female representatives and after the regional balance in that aspect, near also.
So here, regional balance now. Salary kind, a voter any northern region, and one more than 2.
Okay.
Northern what 3, voter or 4.
Yeah.
The academy in Greater Accra, voter population, Omuche region be that number of constituencies, Ashanti region the BT almost 2. Ashanti region with 2.
Okay.
Western North Cramo 1 pe. Dankwah. Western region L2. Upper East L1. Upper West L1. Uti region L1.
Yeah, sir. Anyway.
Hey,
and I saw a minister. And I will come appointments. Okay.
So,
anyway, right. Minka is enough for young newspaper and crab enough for young share and come to channel. I see. Comment sample 2 Kwabena constituency say congratulations to all the NDC ministers. Wishing you all the best. Ghanaians are still waiting for our promises. Okay. Only the promise and our watching. Good morning, KOD. Congratulations to Akunta Haruna Idrisu for your appointment as educational minister. Come and excel. We if Prince Ho and Ode Abren Lawrence Wache Yeto Afro Aye Buchi who was senior storing Kwanta Oben Unity Oil Filling Station. Good morning, KOD. First, they came for the communists, and then I did not speak out because I was not a communist. Then they came for the socialists, and I did not speak because I was not a social. Then they came for the trade unionists, and I did not speak because I was not a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews, and I did not speak out. Hey, sir, now we're not such a saying. Anyway, then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak out for me. If President Mahama and NDC leadership were responsible enough to have acted in the early days where various acts of vandalism were caused after their victory, the NDC's whole central office wouldn't have been burnt by their own people. A word to the wise is enough. Free. Anyway, right, yeah, that's it. We say we should distinguish between a crime and politics. In law, if you destroy government property, it's between you and the public. From Sir Kabis, New Edubiasi Zongonti, O say a year party, Yapadi, the Yawako free home. Anyway, Wafa. Okay, you have
the new crusading guide in Shasia. Now your crusading guide anymore, or the new ministers no funia, but as for the Mahama brings more on board. You were Emmanuel Kufibua, could you tabla qua Muntakambarak na face some George or Mufuni Waha. Was a Mole residents rumble over absence of their MP in latest ministerial list.
Rumble.
That's what you mean there. Rumble style. Yeah, my almost in Funini and so Afi IDEC and CIF condemns post-election violence, advocates sustainable peace.
Okay.
And my own Professor Dr. Kwesi Jonah Nimfuni Waha, Institute of Democratic Governance, and one more cassetia sadia yeke. Say ya to baby. Wudi nkunimu a wo hwese wa ban no be yenhye pa sebe unsu benya adwuma bi aye na ade abo ho bra but sa tutu asem no koso no de omo se yehwe kwan be fa so a betu yakọ yanim. Mike Dan Aviation resumes FBO operation. No kai Mike Dan omo private terminal ye wo kotrati se omo de ka bi ye no nso nti na ya ground omo operations.
Okay.
Wakrata is omo asase a omo adwuma.
All right, yanko Daily Graphic na fe yenhwe Daily Graphic enso ohwe anim honum a okuje top block honum muntaka num ewo ho ne akando num enso egugu honum mane bo amamu ewo ho. 17 more ministers nominated, cabinet secretary, 9 presidential staffers also named, and no other paper no enso enim oko eyenchem ho eye benkuma faso a say attaining food sufficiency. Government to introduce 2 agri programs. Minister designate Meka Eric Obokun Sama or the Aba Abetu Edwano or Corvetting and some of the 2 Johnny bin cash flow woes cripple SHS food supply. Education Minister designate and also Eda Aye Enim Haruna Dusu and also Ensama or the Kotu Edwa Ewo Aye Vetino Enim Enono.
Yeva the Daily Dispatch and Twaso. Osi Joyce Bauer stand dogwe and Gbebro Lati among those 2 presidencies said any kano omo mampenia bom de omo foni ewa ha. Our MP salary is only 15,000 cedis a month. Find a job before entering politics. NDC MP advises the youth. Also be a member of parliament. Na kati odiko fie no 15,000.
Ada allowances.
115 million.
Ada allowances.
Osi aketua no ka onka allowance.
Me ka ada allowances.
Aketua ho asem no.
Me kamebusa ada allowances.
Allowance nya aketua.
Na bi o me nka. Obi ho no ma na ketua kete. Na allowances e wo ho no. O kaboma o wofa. Jai. To be on more on Shaketua no. Or Shaniama never hono. No akwakoji.
Akone no ame.
Beba.
Allowance nyeni na neba.
Sa.
E to be a assistance bi allowance ba.
Wofa.
Ni wa be no akwaji sa allowance.
Na usai ne de assistance beba. Eye den o motrase.
Committee assistance ni ade. And ya na de sa.
Wo hono ma won Shaketua no kura o. Ebia na busumi bi e betrase sei. Obe wi okaboma na ekọ empimanimu
betting committee de bia or the ombe
so who wafa
na we betting committee so
so committees ni bebire ho
committee go former NPP MP Joe Garte lecturing at law faculty.
That's right. Okoye Juba.
I don't be now what do
yes, of course, yes.
So get a profession. What profession you can enter into politics.
Yeah.
Once you exit, free position wo abemu a wo adwuma akoye.
Of course.
Obi a lawyer akọ parliament bia no. So no free hope.
Okoto na adwuma so.
Okoto so. O wo akra mutime permission for speaker and you'll be practicing alongside. Okọ court ba no aba parliament. Oba parliament no okọ court. Ti ono no say na konwa bono a nya dia Jogate skado kitan we dia from Kufo time. Say was we je.
We Okotoado
so the chambers.
Anyway.
That's
right.
And no be near cano.
That's right.
Now and jump straight into politics. Me who politicians or call parliament or free parliament who see omo. I saw them work cry because only be annoy. And now we are politicians no free. Muse be a MP. There's a juma bo ha onye.
Onye.
What do you mean? But I establish in a way. As a rap politics no.
Imposo wom kra na betimi upgrade ho. That's right. All right. The Chronicles say Honest Room Lion staff returns 20k Ghana cedis found on the ground, and also Labone Secondary School raises a red flag over safety threat by squatters. Not just say a man for Yaji, Wamo and Sassino. Afa Parliament approved 6 ministers and also at the Hanuma copy panenima. Of Baku Chama enough.
But the daily 6 man AVA was Mohammed's hometown in flames. Set appointed presidential advisor on the economy. A man for say tekpe ongo inu angoma president of football ni bia oja ba atofo se nye na dwuma
anyway
o say ya na sometimes here o say substantive minister no say obi ono ne presidential advisor now the o kan on fa say bi osafo maafo ben na ado now the bibi ba obabo egu some baka start here now when found kwara sem no to baby he said tekwe yesre no o mato forcing
of chiefs and queen mothers, opinion leaders, religious leaders, members of various labor unions, and key representatives from the informal sector. The momentous event will aim to solidify the bond between the president and the citizens while celebrating their vital contribution to our nation. President Mahama is steadfastly committed to fulfilling his campaign promises. He has set a historic precedent as the first president in Ghana history to announce a full cabinet within 2 weeks of assuming office. This swift action exemplifies his dedication to effective governance and his determination to address the pressing issues confronting the Ghanaian. The president invites all Ghanaians to come together in unity, pride, and celebration during this special occasion. We look forward to a vibrant and successful event in the Volta region as we recognize and honor our fellow citizens' invaluable support and thrust. Together, we will build the Ghana we want. Signed, Felix Kwachi Ofosu, spokesperson for the president.
So minister
designate. All right, na just say and so and right. Ya kwa yan komo twetwe no so straight away na fe ya ko akwa kodi enkomo. Sabri ameka say Derek Cosby Owusu ono NDC Ashanti Regional Communication Team member. 10 Ken USD President ono ewaha. Ye train said Dr. Simon Boating, Assistant Secretary Achoman Webiaja South MPP ono so ebeba na afi yatwa yen komo twetwen. Mama Cosby Akwaba. Cosby. Good morning.
Good morning.
Afishapa.
Afen konvete.
Na bokode.
Nyakopon adom.
Yetin
kwami bia ekoso kama.
Amen.
Ana President John Mahama so ne NDC so de nyome gu akwem kama. E magana for party. Hu se niji aba. Hu se nkranhye so aba. O my Ghana mu.
That's right. Right. Me shall say from baby I shall say free na the president na yenhwe 14 days into office. Na yenhwe enema o share yebo in terms of ministers, in terms of name of council de betudwa. Yenhwe the 14 days office presidency. How do you see him? And then project him from there. Okay. What do you expect? Mamintio.
KOD.
Yes.
Misha Assembly check sepa ma President John Mahama. Ghana man penyini. Ene NDC penyifo nyina ne appointees ya appoint you titiri so Ashanti region so yes Nyakopon adom. Inya 2 cabinet ministers.
Yeah.
Abekan ye regional minister ho. Enti no me check se koma amunyina and also the President John Mahama so ase. So akai Ashanti region no ma 2 cabinet ministers e dey aka ye regional minister enso ho. Now concerning President Mahama's achievements so far in his first 14 days. You who say enkanena na say the previous government na ewa ba mu na ye omampanyi Kufuor ene ne MPP aban no. You see the ministries na doors pan yi. Now we had about 30 ministries. And the President Mahama after following the promises what's the number of ministries so about 23. So the ripple effects and say Ghana e ka na ke ye bokane no and they bit my day a service ka bi dey e dey anyum foforo. And President Mahama during the campaign or promises of about 60 ministers. And so far who say almost about 42 ministers now ye see aka 18 ministers. 18 who say now President Mahama and the Bosha or share Ghana for no Odisuba. And even in the first 14 days, who say was also issue letter ma the Lands Commission say they should stop the sale of all public lands among them politicians. We are there na Ghana for you na them na Ghana for during the previous government MPP aban was na Ghana for come on some be say a buying sas a ton edema public officials and as politicians no at a lower cost no enya de ebo my Ghana etinu hu ya who say the operation recover all loot team was set here up so many preparation team on investigation keke mon information keke na fema age the incoming age no no for any investigations no almost go so almost you there almost you moduma it's clear President Mahama actually say he's on the roadmap of what successor or the Ghana for ABC kwantene ebeboa na edi mpuntu na edi nkankwa abra o man Ghana nyina if we say see a car ye bono President Mahama the next form says sa ekani na or better sa ekani na so. And even in his first 14 days or so, aside the ministers our appointed anyway no. You who say or the young guys be to say Miami boss lawyer Sami Jemfi or Nako PMMCCU or also the lawyer Edu Tamaklu ako GMPC or also the Dr. Randy Abe ako Coco board. It's as a clearly no what say emabunu so ye de ho ye den ehia no in his governance. It's you who say we your man wa ba be tie Ghana for so frɛ. Oh say in the past na be with me see akewodi e bet me take mu journalist for committee makasa be 1 week 2 weeks even a month na president can issue communicate about issue na akoso no and nansi ya de course wa ewo oboase a ye nyina ye ninje ho se sa de ne course se ni Ghana for mabunu e bo mutu oku omo no e si ya na no manpanyin issue directive say yenye investigation a soldier for a omko ye mko bo toku Ghana for e mabunu no they must be investigated. 2 Ango go da Ashanti even if so be ba or land so be trespassing po ba or land so na the remedy is not to kill. It's omo wu no they must be compensated, the family must be compensated. Omo must say prepare no so no President Akache Ango da Ashanti say they must take full responsibility of their costs.
Your investigation we haven't gone in there, but it looks as if the president has jumped the gun because investigation ban you know exactly what went on there. Now one mad directives obiaba a trespass on property so now nipa krono aba na say according to reports we don't know how true that is because according to report there was an attack and a defense. Inti obiaba me so na say wa attack me na me defend. Why should I take responsibility of taking his medical care and in krono banyina?
What we say
other than one train my investigations now Mabont intend to issue such directive because yes we have property today. What do you say to that?
Okay, what we say when it comes to emergency situations we don't wait for the people now call emergency situations no say yen training investigation and sana sankrofo no yahwe mo ayaresa debi the constitution of Ghana. The executive authority has been vested in the president. The president has the right to order a state institution and I say any private institution be on a land so to do something. If you think say after investigation, now who say now you want to say culture are cost now. You have the other forums that you can go forward for a remedy. But now your emergency situation say bubu pain moje. This is the remedy. Or say by imprinting because an emergency situation investigation be also all right but the directive or just say the company must take full cost of it in India. I think it's in the right direction because say even if somebody can so we could trespass about land so the remedy is not to shoot and kill.
I know one side
that's one side
and, I'm also say there was an attack. To obi attack me na say me defend me why should I take responsibility for nema ono mo munya me akobe kume no na say be me defend me ho no we pra ada na wo say me kohwe no
yes almost almost side of the story almost me dey omoka but now we have the head of state that's the president of the Republic of Ghana and he's the commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. And it's our director say military for no call on he wasn't the one who issued directive because he's the commander in chief. Or issued directive say yenko bo Ghana for two nkumo. And today must be investigated. Awu Ashanti must be investigated. But in praying there, Ghana for mebunu o free me Ghana for mebunu o prano. They must be taken care of. And I think that this is the right direction now. Or saying on my Ghana de bianke den ye kwa asem sie na nanka intempa so no na ko manpanyin na de issue directive tin de manpanyin joma ma aye no ye bona baso yie pa because I think say we one of the proactive measures or they are two in place e be boa ma ogama Ghana ye den yetimi aye den yakọ enkan o adwuma die na
me some ministerial portfolios no so na ye nhwe I want to argue say some of them be conflicting. Communication, communication for the presidency, your environment, your green transition, and a Bamian Sabina as a Omoroso no ebo. Is this still not job for the boys? Couldn't he have still reduced that to 19 and a constitution?
Okay, KOD, yes. Say, ministry say Ministry of Climate Change and Sustainability and Development.
Yeah.
Say Ghana has signed on to the Sustainable Development Goal,
yeah,
of which if say the moment you commit fully to that policy, you get full support from the developed countries or the international organizations.
All right.
And so I think that this is one of the strategic measures President John Dramani Mahama Eden Edia to Akwemua or che Amama because global change idea who here pa. It will share the World Health Organization, World Bank is spending on sustainability and climate change a very huge. It's the moment a president commit fully to that aspect, informing the ministry for that aspect, you know, say, Enibeba Ghana hopan to extend say Ghana will get more investment. Develop a country, because on say Anka and bisa but you say now Ghana is concentrating more on the climate change. Yeah, from ministry na ama Ghana climate change.
So possibly I'm just conjecturing around this for a bit. You say in the other green transition, no money other winning because it looks as if say all of them are working in the same direction.
Yes, but say Ministry of Environment. Sanana of air canon. Also Ministry of Environment. Ghana, you have a critical situation that we need to solve.
Okay.
And one of the newspapers, Kavaya, Eka say Galamsey, one of the associations of the Galamsey, so Akawasem say, small scheme miners account say there must be an emergency situation to ban Galamsey.
Okay.
It's that dire situation at hand. Or say resolve it. And this new opposition, you can want to be Ghana for the man to be say Galamsey say issue, it needs to be stopped.
Okay.
It's for us to have a separate ministry for environment. Almost about boy, even the Ministry for Lands and Natural Resources. I think say a idea about boy because the moment a mind Ghana you sem a problem no. I think say now say enkwa put the Jeffrey and same because there's a saying say insure enkwa water is life. Say President Mahama actually committed fully to the Ministry of Environment. It was the previous government and the Ministry of Environment is still there.
Yeah.
Because he has an issue who be say the Galamsey ne koso say issue no. Or the brand as a cry, na Ghana issue anything. Say no what be issue anything no. Say here the need atibium. Na be other na come having that ministry also no. Eh dey be boa pa ni sector. Or shed the environment, say the Ghana environment, I think that it will also help.
Okay.
It's generally you who say other ministries be what more we year free, we year about 7 ministries a free more about 23 ministries. What share say he's fully committing towards saving the public purse and also ensuring say the country as a whole will be developed in the right way. I bet go to the policy. I bet my Ghana. And one last thing also. What say was for me constitutional review committee?
Yeah.
Yes, this is a president and no opposition. Or promise Ghana for say, on one boss, a former president, he so rest in perfect peace. Papa Professor Johnny Van Satamos. Or say up, constitutional review committee. And President Mahama time, also by President 2012, not two hours until say Professor Kweku Azad here at the court, processing hot here. Now President Mahama, any NDC has committed fully to the public crier. Mubrunen Ghana for Kase. Constitution in here say yeah then you review constitution. Papa President Mahama, Ghana man was setting up a review committee. They should say go into the constitution then or review committee. I think that this is one of the ways that means that within this first 14 days. First 14 days. Opinion are committed fully to ensure say Ghana for Ghana for can one sem Ghana for you here in order to acquire. It's in the first 14 days in there. Personally, me in the first 14 days I was President Mahama was scored 90% out of 100%.
All right, 90% out of
100%.
Anyway, they be catching
because I go say me man 100 over 100. They say ministers ni nyanyi CEOs nyanyi what you say, and it's so far so good. Clearly, what Ghana for say he has been a president before. An opposition leader and what's left for 8 years who Ghana for soon your how and also be a president biom it's in Ghana for soon your how who ya no wofi ni na or the go akwemu a be solve the challenges and Ghana for the year come.
Anyway, Cosby Enaton, but before Cosby because my main call one of the things more dwelling on in opposition the last idea mo ye nwedwuma pa Galamsey but 14 days menti president and anything about Galamsey.
Oh, say in the first 14 days.
Yes.
Also, I show Ghana for saying the first 14 days of being the ministers.
Yeah.
And then being the minister, teaching obeying the ministers in every year. It's now in the first 14 days he needs to form his government. It's after Minister for Environment, Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. After me designate. After me vets and me yes. Now then more full appointment as ministers.
Okay.
It's and I believe say right after say your ministers of Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Minister for Environment and Climate Change. They will be given the positions. You see a president who is fully committed in resolving the challenge of illegal mining. Okay. And Galamsey say you any forest reserve now.
All right. I know Cosby, I'll call MP NDC mo. I know communications at the moment. We'll call Ken Yositain so no na Eda ano. Dr. Simon Boating. I know your friend who Simon today. Mama mo Simon no man. Doc.
Senior.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Now who ye?
Me who ye now so.
Nyame adomesum who ye pa.
Onyankopon ase.
You hear the first 14 days of His Excellency. How do you assess him? Ministerial appointment, said what to tuna namon and an incrone banning na mamintiu was so dear owo ede ekafa hon.
Kewdi me chia woni wati for.
Yeah.
Me chia minia Cosby and any first time Asia.
Oh, okay.
Me chia atwumango beja south. Titu Twansi. I say make as a president and in the party no. And parallel lines so.
How?
Among nam invest yi.
Enka chimretwi na me maintain invest ne parallel no maintain.
Ma men hwe meeting. President no ye bibi di a kire se obese odi Ghana see. Inti president no enam upgrade. Ena party for no say
asaka brofo.
O de me ba.
Okay.
Me ba bi kire. Ena president no yi Cosby ne nko for no so enam degrade. Na de wo mun say say president nka say ono ba be ni ye. To wo hwe first day e di ni see so ne nkomo a odi ye nation crime. E many da so. Owie ya na the minister designate na wo ye energy say aka ye petrol 5 days 5 hours.
Yeah.
To the other no make an invest communication to president ni many da so no. Na ne nkofo no so de number
on the party no boy bra
and boy bra
okay
and number bi and ne wo hwe president kan ministerial with the exception of some few yi bia me be kan wasama na wo hwe the party for no wo form to say bole me bana more discuss bole ne other places who central for here any so many places of boss there be kan wasama president ne nam ha ne nkofo no so and number bi enti ama u grade o mo en hye danye and shed means is
entirely
and what you say
president no ye de
or ye
ba na nkrofo no
and the number bi and me feel says our reorientation now can one sem on no the party for ni mum ehia orientation because party for no twen form and ka no na yin the makase first 20 and say we interview we general secretary na metie na de unse general kra no the question we pim no ono kra say or man the first 120 days as an 100 days as an the press statement aba etika the president ne ye no de enke kwan bi so enke ye we except na appointment bi say climate change maka say climate change me area I do climate change and aging and the climate change there a issue we say a development and name pompons we and ye kasa Americans we resi Germany mu nyina face flooding in so yiri kumasi a nanka saa nioma ne yehu bi dankra na na yetibi ene nso to na kumasi for cry yesu ni nyina ko wie climate change enti broni beka say contemporary matter ene wiase nyina no upe issue bako a first na agenda ene climate change abe take a lead ama climate change ne agenda be a big issue e wo ye wiase sese enti nka akyerese president Mahama no nani hwe baabi na green transition to be a question just say sabi as usual winim de oye green transition no a process ne yi no climate change mitigation it is enka wo be climate change issue kra na wo be te no ministry enka the green transition no ebeka climate change no na just say ni nyina ekusi say ye nyina bese so ewiemu nsakraye na etwi nipa so no but my emsa makana or other platforms say green transition na oti free natural resource and am even say nanke share natural resource or the co share energy no me suspect say o say ye green Ghana e wo mu say green transition no e nyoma bebre fossil fuel nyoma energy usage ni sa nyoma no but enya me nwanwa say ye beti sa green Ghana na da bia ye no enye me nwa say ebeti akọ energy ministry am you cry yem ma climate change. I am only conjecturing. My dream yem say na
that may be, there may be a reason behind that. Simple, you understand? There may be a reason behind that.
What the pet na akọ tena ho na ne pet na wie ye ni nyina no ono de ne pet na akọ tena ho no sa green Ghana no World Bank funding na World Bank funding no ba sabi o enye di bi mami ni bi. I am intina me say make
there be early days yes.
No intina me say ninsam unse me say omuho ya kono to the extent say toda for this first 100 days no o kan bibia nse da nyai but enioma yenso ye hwe petentakramo sabi your background no your ability to predict e kan ye enioma so obetima ka da acha sem say we ya wo ye nti e betima kosi sei no ye nyina at studio na me hwe the next year next 2 years obe refer me said the wo kan na bem
what dream for her
that is it Mr. Species no because me feel like a green transition no say better climate change and sustainability there ka green transition I was on ka they call
Osane Castel so the what dream no I'm borrowing from what dream no say na tell say kan do back no betumi atesa we no na sa akota
that be say baby yes ni bi
Samu.
Oh, baby, yes, and say energy no or hoa. Wa need to. Maybe I be to cocoa board. Oh, ye free green transition is one about cocoa board. Sabi, would they share in history about cocoa board appointment? Since independent, would they share history about or more CEOs of cocoa board appointment? Randy Abbey or seen in chief free cocoa production, anything. And doing that, there is a bit of detached. President Kufa Dubai, Edu, no friend, Western. It's one say, ayi President Kufo Isaac, ya papa Isaac was obey Subin. Ashanti. Enti ye uhwe sabi ko ye very sensitive year. Who here will be our tea equiafo nasi.
So as that means ora randia be and tea equiafo nasi.
Na randia be there. Obeyi randia be cocoa border. Ayi sorry, obema randia be agric ayi anasa sector whole finance sector. Ka de fa no call ayi friends aquaculture
because otinsu
I mean what say sabi you may udibedi agro but the afraid be indigenous knowledge
but Dr. Mambusa still Mambusa because we need more in-depth and
that
way a woman say
that is it
is it based on baby awoti and the knowledge you have about the thing
share me chere course be a friend of theory and practice so na menim say unim what's young ma obetra na aye ho theory and practice you believe it say broni say there is a wide gulf between theory and practice they ye kire ni book mu no eya na e kwan that they ye kire ni book mu ene they thought that ye practice so they say enti am say over the years wo hwe de omo ye de omo toto cocoa board nano na ye fan kofo a so omu free cocoa growing areas no baby ye cocoa no omu tiekuafo ase ubekom no ni nana kura dobi ubekom no wakoja ni nana cocoa afuo mu da wakodo ni nana cocoa afuo ase da
it was surprised that there are people who so ti hono ma de o kanyina wonye bi da so e ba wakofa na ba ontimi deliver then somebody will be outside or no so ntena ho but he has the in-depth knowledge of betimi run that institution
me see wo de o ha so these are some of the things intermediate made me point at me making is sir appointment into no he got it wrong.
He got it wrong to you.
That is from my perspective.
Okay.
Mimi feel say he got it wrong. But what they say because Mimi feel say nka cocoa board dey. It is say aqua we no. Sa aquaculture we no. Oh yeah. Enti obefo obi free northern region. What they say wa? And obefo obi free Ashanti region. Yenia omu free ahaban asefo no. Any sabi sirem fo no. Obeyi obi free we say on hwe aquaculture na.
It depends.
Miss
so let's give him the benefit of the doubt
because of the dynamics so they say eposufo no e wo se wuti omase e wo se woni omutimi related to omo e ba jo they say me de no ba hono me ba mutaka fantastic fantastic wa correct one wrong ye
any day
so waba we MPP aban or strength e wa Ashanti region and other Akan regions and you don't trade way and now far interior defense Edema northern region for 8 years
okay
interior hon police or fire service or not friend is saying immigration prisons so imagine who empower san kofuna omo betu atia no enti me yonku bi o ho a ye NDC ne o say mo na mote for mo say mo ye MPP ka na abesia say ye pe police for the omako police no a ye nya bi no ye de ka akosi ho so ne ya twe to da ye nya bi mpo
so that was the wrong you did and president we are correcting no
no they were correcting no
as what can keto a
o say
and what can keto
enti me feel say why ade
okay
say mutaka at least na mimi mutaka so honorable mutaka wo tiemi a we are santini more than a nodna
so on life in your hand
I mean di our ya santini edi yesre no
o ya shanti region
ye say asante no enye yi o ye say senti nti ye combination of adanse atwoma edi we ya mbajo dia say edi ye yi no mo money din no na ada no
okay
no no nso mfa kan gosi esoro ho ngotwe nipa abra ye tia
all right
mbajo dia say ni din no ma o ma din no na ada no ye asantini se tekpe me ba no so no omu ano mu didi se tekpe asem atem bra obeka free message asem so omo hun say se tekpe no ka president mama adwene
there be how can you conclude in that manner doc
me see so unya position bi na wo appoint me personal advisor the implication of that position and he say you believe in me and ye wo adwene ko ye ta adwene ko benkromu
okay
me ba jwa dey say ye ta adwene ko benkromu enti wo be appoint me wo be yi me say me ye wo futufo no e wo bibi hu no e kire say wo jimi di to the extent say me masam a me ka kire say fadi djuma no e about 95% 95% chance say would be djuma
wo mra na ono aba abonte abeka say fresh just has come to stay
na say ayi setakwe wanga say betwam but obobo nyoma bia osusu say yenyim film eno so na ma fresh HS no edimu eti yenyina ye wo ha and I'm also predicting again say enioma yewura setakwe kai no ye benya susu sanso wo ye bre ko nanim no me di wie kura no boli ni ho central
ye beba ho you can't so they hold on na meba cause me meba but me ko di dwamra so my power ha me hu no 1 year ni na nye 1 year ni ye 2024 na me hu nye 2024
they say
that be 2024 there be 1 year ni boko de
yes to me ho na so
na me adome ho ye pa enen komo
ho say
komo ya me dedo ntibi onya betra sesa pa no me wu kura ntu de ba me komo
kese wo ho
sa kese wo ho
kese
na yenkwe
jeje we did say tie from Kessben 93.3 mu bia ho ye we kwada say ye hia ye wapom de ho komo na ye de free tabia herbal company limited ye de bro na afiwe no eye strong kokra misro afiwe de hia ne say o ankasa wo de wapom de be hye won sem na eduru a wonum ko nipagia mu no wahwe hunu say eduru we ya me kwa akonom yi ensan ko fa nsunsuan so boni bia emreye enti ye tabia herbal company limited ya 2DC afiwe no ye promote immune system no wankasa sorry waka na build immune system no fa edura free tabia herbal company limited si immune system na ho odi ni yi sebe ya mehu ya nka bia nkoto wo kwa so enu nti na ye ka se follow ye di echi ye na nyankopon adom wodi nubna ne hahama no ho adom na dom ye nti wonum ye nuro na adom ni nti no ho tol eduro ni timi kotu yare na se nti no mepesa me ka che se ye mamu nyina kwa aba de mu wura 2025 na ye hye mo bo se monom tabia herbal product mapom din ni ebesipi esita enti me kanfo ye tabia zani kene dia ma no me kanfo ye tabia herbal mixture no malaria no na me dia ma ye remfi ye se man tontom ne da so ne ye wo ho enka beye ye fe ebeye ye ni swati hunu se daku bi no tabia herbal company limited ye beda be sorry na nke wiase nyina ye celebrate se ye zero malaria na so ente sa emenye sure se bi ebetima ye sa agi se nyame bem eni nti na ye bodehuro se yesrew entontom awa na ye mfa ya adwen kom ho na omma ye malaria no mu hu omu timi kum enti me pa wo chow eduru ebebo ho ban na ebeboa wo na etimi etu malaria se de ama wo no eye tabia herbal mixture no eduro bi ani bebia apart from tabia herbal mixture no ye ankasa ye nu binani bi ete se moringa ewo mu kama a wo start se wo nonom tabia herbal mixture na ebeboa wo de ma ye duro tabia herbal mixture no edan so no enuro ni bi wo ha mintimi mu bodin wa ha na wato afa fichiro ho akotutu bi dia besi jaso se wo so no abi mesro jai ho ne maye ha ho nko pesi kan koto bidie jai ho ne maye ne ha ho nko wuranwuranim yesi jai ho matabia herbal company limited ye ya ye mu wuranwuranim na ye ntiti nubra na ye nkeka mom na ye mfa maw mesro hwe wapomde hu su yie maye ebe ya wo de na wotwe bia no enka petabia no bottle no miensa na wotwe bia no ho pebisi ho na wo na wotwe baako no wanom baako awie ni na wotwe baako so no wanom baako awie ni na wotwe baako so no wanom de bia wo ye active na wo de tizanike na ka ho enti e basa afi we mu no adwuma no esoso enya afi na wa start adwuma na wo de yare e ko start ti wo hu se immune system no start ma signal bi se afi wo hu se utia o ya kata bi a chewa broso wanum nsuo so still onum nuo bi a e won kwanchen so still unti yare no wo treat enko entempara kopeta bia zanike to asientem ne sorry ko wadwuma so yare bi abowa wakwa che emfie bebreni onum aduro we ekwa bebusu minsi echi na afi de wasa besi yare ne dadanim biem immune system no white blood cell na wo se ye adwuma na eno ankasa ko woni padwanim etia infections ahodo de ma wo no ewu entimi mo na adwuma yi enkwamo no se ye na bi tie na enkwamo ne wo fom entimi mo na adwuma yi eni na yare we ba na otew so yare we ba na otew so mesero edro no ye tabia zanike ni mienu nyina ni malaria mixture ni nyina obetima no mabom wo hwe tabia herbal mixture no na wo hwe zanike no na waka bom na wanom ye nro tabia herbal mixture no FDA fo any one mu a omo scientists omo nya mra ni adade hwe no binamu ehunu se edro na ye de aba abonten so no enye edro bi a wo kono mu a ekofa nsunsu so boni bia e de abro ma no me kasa ya na ehu hia me echese ye na ye career no ye mu na niam bebre free ba intimacy o yo ba na utie me afi we bo so me so na free se ofichi ko no ko a wote yaw prevent you se won koye wadwuma prevent you se wonya obi bia start no nom tabia herbal mixture no na enyi pains bia ne eni dane obi timi fro simpacho yesi mani dane no me wo a ebeko enso ma won so still many dane ni wo ho unya eduru ebetimi etu saa de na se afiri ho wo saa nipa ko na wutie mi asa problem ni bi wo so no fata bia herbal mixture ne ye wunsuo onom no anopa dosage na egu ho no di so pepepepepe atreketwa no wahwie mienu egu so anopa mienu awia entwen se bia bosome ne beso wo pains ni mu no na afe wo kohwe eduru na kira kwan nomne saa na yenhwe de nyankopon nam ehahaba ne so ebeya ma ebeyi saa menstrual pains na wotini nyina ene de menses ne so ba eyi ni ti ene busumi ya na akoyi ni ti se last year se de ohumi achi ebasa wo irregular menses period wo se wo pe edura ebetimi aye saa nema ni nyina na ama wo menses no eflow kama ede ama obi ho ana na wo mu ntitiye mu nti no ebia na o inject bibi ebe prevent no say ebia o person tete ne memti akofa problem bi ama ne menses no so onhunu kra ya advice say wo call doctor ho onu di nkomo wie na o kire say na tie na niam yia ka che say doctor mpacho me pese me nom tabia ne bi on ka che say da bi ebeboa wo say nipa kona wo tie me no ebeboa na o menses na akam ni nyina no astati aye adwuma na oba aya busa ho say saa de ne empia ma ekohe so baby abusa ni ho eye ade a nyankopon hyehye ye se edu sa abosome na emesne nko apart from say bia wura o menopause mu na date ni days na o de start say wo bu nsa no so beti no and now so when ya nemeka e was subusumi bia no so what the 5 days ne start ya what the 5 days neko enye ya rebi na bebo kwan mu a what the 4 days ne start ya what the 4 days niko enti akoba se wo jeni ne wo kono na we free 5 days na ba 2 days na ewo mu a na asa ba 4 days na ewo mu a na ba 3 days pacho eni ma nkoye bi build ba wo hia tabia heba mixture ne bi so ba no me ka ni se na me ka se ye man ko aduru emema nom akola wadi 12 years cross so wonom wonum ato waposo no waposo wontimi ndidi awodew wonhunu baabi a wonfa obodi ni nkogu wodi gu ha si enyina ti ha ya ha nyunyunu nanka wonko ade ha ya wo hyehyehyehyehye yentam nkosi awiem ebasa ya eche wonka ye bi se fimo na loflos mosquito no wabekaw into the yare ne abegu mu edro ne etabia herbal mixture your number is 0243
68
61
61
6 that's it
6 now so the okana me kano
0243 68 and that's 0245 74 92 06 74 92 06 Shannon so fama me wo your pinfo o makola no fo onumbi
that's right
this when ya 12 years ekro
that's right
and ne de me de tabia heba mixture ni zani ken ne bai enti akola no 12 years na wo hwe na se ni nyini no koshoko semne sa ya re ne kwa miti bi a chen so ase obani tiru kura enti mi ufu petabia zani ken ni bi fama no to be share ne bag mo fanko school mo nonom na ye infections ne ne ma ye mfa ye ni hunu so e ba ye ni padua nim nyina ye mo ho bai
right and sumapa. That's right. Thank you very much. Tabia de onye bit bua na chese on wato one. Right. Enti ye twaso hanum Kosby ewa. Community na wo rebata. We you have the rebattles. Enti de mamiti for about 2 minutes na afi ye move on to the next way. Yes.
KOD. Minya Simon e kasa no. O kasa bi se eye owura Sektekpe I appointing a call as the presidential advisor to the president
on the economy.
Yeah, on the economy no.
Yeah.
Just on the President Mahama e kwa adwunkrum or mo decisions on moteki. Let me be say minya Simon say na honorable Ken Oforiatta, former Minister for Finance, and also Minister for State in charge of international finance and negotiations no. No omampenye Kufuado no mo kwa adwunkrum ana.
Okay.
Every say
asembisa na ubusa.
Asembisa every say na tell my hana ya finance minister then Ken Oforiatta ka chire say free SHS could be what targeted instead of wholesale. What you say? I be catch the Ghana for nyina. But no paying for the wholesale. Doesn't mean say no omumio no omadwene no omkwa adwunkuma na. It clearly no yenim say ye omampanyini a omampanyini bia on the executive power. What you say? It no on the power and the constitution has vested the power in him. It no enye say we an advisor na just say the odwene on so doing the same thing there be. Minu an say kasa no say cocoa board. Na Dr. Randiabi on free a cocoa growing area, it's added to the cocoa board. And I'm saying, Bissan say, I had Honorable Mustafa Yusuf, I had the Minister for Sports, no Obo Club Bank, no Obo Football Club, Obo Football Team.
Anyway,
so you appoint you as a CEO and as a minister. It doesn't mean say one of your operations. You have people or more grounds from your operations. Into cocoa board for website. Maybe almost say the CEO of cocoa board, the chief executive is the administrative head and has the responsibility for the day-to-day running of the board. He is assisted by 3 deputy chief executives. What you say? It's no unknown administrator or in charge of supervising the administration of the board. And you just say this is your farmer and son of a CEO of cocoa board. There be a administrative procedure, so unknown be in charge of the administration. What you say? Board need you medium be now. Yes, the CEO or in charge of the administration. It's not just also free cocoa growing area and son of a na NMBA former CEO of cocoa board. Out of cocoa growing area, I had a Joseph Honorable Joseph Boahedu.
Yeah.
Honorable cocoa growing area. She said also Ugu cocoa board is yafa. We collapse cocoa board. Crack. It's not just say if you are not me ho year na.
All right.
There be
Thank you very much. Cosby and our team can right. You move on now for Dr. Mamisha Senfenfri all this time around. And the majority in Parliament. Rules stresses so swiftly in Tiana. Oh, can now I confused? Yes, majority in Parliament. A press conference, especially about Nyama Ekoso Ewo Boase. Say more MPP for more yene a partisan. Na ade no yenhu no as a national issue and address it as such. Na yenni president anamochi samria wahwe se yenti investigation minim se yenru akufu dampare institute investigation mo hwe sa ne manim nyina no na munyai se moye ne party politics yenfa eno enkamom na yenhwe eniema esisi, especially from the election to the taking over to friends counting, recounting to ye nipa ni nkro be nyina niam ekoso me kai tutu asama ekoso mam na minti wadwen e wo honum. Look,
okay, me da wase o question we very critical anti major idea o kind no was can me batting
no, let's go on. Yes,
me bi nyoma bi ani so kire no but
yeah,
me move on. Me fafi oboase na me de aka na be rewem enipa na ewu,
yeah,
nti enipa wu dia etwa bibia nti ya be ma busuanfo mo de hye afi mu no yako enya de pa se enipa hwere ne nkwa na ewu de ya na makasa de na wie no eniema bi koso oye maimu a menua kewodi I was say money penifo because mo ye influencers money penifo mo de mo anu tum na mo kasetia ye wo nnwuma bi wo maimu a e wo se ye bo wo mo ho ban emfa ho ni tumi bi a yenya bia ebi ni soldier, police, media, any other security services. In fact, any a court say sankofu nyina ye de omani mu twitwiri form a ebe ga kra no constitution na nya hwe o because ene de enti ankofo ye nkofo kra boni a musuro ene say okoye na okoboke wodi amane na asem no cover asem ato no enti wosuro first na constitution ni o ba na nkofo di boni a enko ba bia manfo ye obitimi edi akora bi awu but e wo krom ho nko an enko ba bia but then e di ade koye akora bi kitwa bi na media person bi je na asem no cover asem ato enti saa nyuma ko ya mebbo wo mudin no e wo se ye hwe se ye bebo mo ho ban no mo gina brane e bebo mo man na ye nkoso but over the years e de na ye hu NDC for ikura sa ba ye di asem na sa say kra asem na sa say kra to the extent say utimi chi soja ni ta down na wa gini tuo na mo say video so that say so bad ena mo attack soldiers yi ehwo no kura nso amoko no enye se eno nso ya aban institution no aka say me nkofo even say aban institution kura ye wrong.
There's conflicted reports. According to soldiers no mo attack them. According to the side now mo suffer and say omo attack them. Omo hu omo no kura so omo ko pie soldier for no mo bu nkotodwe no mo se ye pamocho ya ba bebi eni say ye ba mo fa nchen. Then there's another soldier coming with the phone. Otiko na we ya no modani tu edigu omuso.
Keodi.
Yes.
Asem de. Uti I say eno bi asem na bi.
Ne dey dance.
Ne dey dance. Yeah. Enti sabio soldier for no. Sabi. Omo ye moa to the extent say sabio. Wo bu nkotodwe pa cha say my yem so no. Ewu ne beba.
Yeah.
Enti ke wu ne beba. Asam no there was a maker a president who cried executive power say a commander of the Ghana for why issue where he say yenya investigation may very careful but may catch ye mebunu say mama yenya very careful yenhwe ye ekoya as say institutions be ye di omudi agron because an attack on the military is an attack on the state so who attack here and who soldier for na e Ghana na who so they say because they say who the soldier for no enim twitwi for mo a just say eni ahomba bia o utimi so Ghana soldier mu now the neta da ho man egu nanimu ase a Togo ni to ho no wo hwa afa wo nsuro bio obeka ntokwa wo nsuro hwe yen hwe de asi boli a wo president sanke ye new minister president Mahama na ankasa no wo ye minister 20 times because then na wo pe wo boli a ono minister no entimi nko president Mahama fie nkoje a gise wa mani minister a enu ntimo se nyapade wo boli minister dem cannot just yeah. President Mahama create me ko aye wo boli me say wunu enya position a ye men no na ka Ibrahim Mahama nko nkoje we anana na kufo de ye ba ya ye bo sobo ya na gabi ti ba bi think gabi ko akoje minister yeah. O just say President Mahama etimi ba ye obole ana otimi ba program obole ana otimi ba djuma bi bedi djuma bi obole o nhia no kra o Jubilee House no wa hia no obole na ne na di nkomo edian na o chai MPs mu din samoni bui na makoje tema na makoje degrading no ebinu no right. President no ehwe se obeye nioma ho tie ama Ghana fo anya ne mugidi no NDC fo enda bia na mekam ya chidi for your constituency omusu am say mom kama ntom yam na de ye hunu no e kire ese nka MPP wini ya ka Ghana nkiantie.
How do you justify that? Just based on what is happening.
Na de wo wini kura wo hye nioma hwe ho
so when we need there when we need okọ baby
what
as when we need
what we need na wonim say tumi na bedi ni nsam no kra no
o enya position ehun tokwa no wo ko
sa miss na enya position wo enya position kese no ketwa na wo enya no kra no o hye nioma na enya kese ni bo na kanya o man ni ebebo no I am telling you seriously Ghana ha no emabuni ni ade no omo se nioma na NDC for na hye kutupa.
Hey, umetimi akano with that authority say NDC for na hye mochi no moyesa
na boli aye ken MPP for
na so mababonte omo onkrofo ababo ko ho yi a executive na babonte be condemn say the omo so sane ma no so why do you say the party is behind all these things?
I grow yo I grow ya edi a bit rough your politics ya edi seriously rough penny betima fro koye we mame
no we are happy pana no be ka
say ye terrain we na ye nam no rough na me see Sir President Mahama ana NDC penny bi ebie na no ka say de obi ye bia no onya ya ndige nke
President Mahama ka before I be so any kro ka che say to trust him o munyai
me see ye terrain a bit rough me I grow we me die chache me wie secondary school na me die chire a bit rough make me the atwema obi otie me bia me kai those days me lead demonstration o dia say na demonstration no ebenifo no omo fund demonstration no omo teta ba bi o na we afro am oska na we am afro chese de otiso no bia MP na ya bo ne din no ana MC na ebo no mompe Simon me o me sponsors and atwema obi a onim bia nim o dia say but ye be fam kura police station won twamu ho ya be cho me kai ba kon ye be fa na it is a Rambo style omo de hwehwehwe na be fa me free me fie because makoy dem na attack ne ba police fo be yi me free me fie no ye de me ko share yi no pani bi antwamu ho enso so na me won pani fo mo fan this ade no it me say ya grow we na ye di no a bit rough omo an solution no rest with the NDC people.
What do you want them to do? Omo nya den
omo ye pani fo omo decentralize control systems no entran kran na enkan kire ayize omunyai na ya kekeke o dia se wo ye pani so oni abresa obeya e wo so ye stakeholder engagement what to pani bia nanim oduru ko voter region ko share this group eni omunkasa ko Ashanti region ko share this group eni omunkasa ko we ko share this group na eni omunkasa etwa bibia yo e de ne be ma boli a wanya president e be demonstration I am telling you eti ya anya very careful baby a Ghana ekono anodin enti na meka me see ye nuanom MPP for yakoma was ye kato ye say Ghana nyankopon do man Ghana because enke ye na say MPP say nwini ntoaso a koman nkebebo na nioma omo hye ye no ohun e no mo ye ohun re za nkebe twice of I am telling you say no mo hye ato na me dem asem no AC no IGP ohun say nipa yene enam wiase de obi eye bia na ye set no interest dos because why did you mama obi e bo wabaso it is nka no krese se enye post na opa ena ye yiwa enhawa enganya this is the time to shine. This is the time. Na ka te se de na wo chiche nkofo no me ba na ayi ofakofia peka wo chiche nkofo no samne na ka wo chiche nanka omanpani nya kokuduro se wo chiche nti mayiwadi.
Okay.
O dia se
na Ghana fo nyina hu.
Ega wo nya hero. We nso de kakra ebedi na de na wo hia wo wiase. Wakwa no atu. Me say enka won chiche na president mama nka se wayi na di. I am telling you senka wayi na di kran ko benya UN appointment.
Anyway, thank you very much, Doc. Mamemra Kosbi ho na afi minti ono so on that same score from Obuasi who Bale Bamboy, whatever is happening, should we term it as political? And now say, yem fan say a normal occurrence now say into AC.
Okay, KOD. Obuasi issue no. Yeah, NDC as a government. In fact, our President Mahama edi Ghana for nyina enim no. Sin any NDC ni President Mahama city no. Odwene Ghana for hu ye pa.
Yeah.
Enu ti die si Obuasi no. In fact, eya rehu ye pa. If it's President Mahama de bia o kase se nipa ba ko pekran bo hwere ne nkwa na eche se o man Ghana ya hwere ade pa. Enti under his tenure as president no. So onipa ba ko pekran bo hwere ne nkwa through illegal means obehwe say there will be an inquiry e de pepe ye den e be bresa onipa kro no. And it's President Mahama ensure say there must be an inquiry into this matter. Say me din kan kai. Yeah. Now clearly I just say MPP for me nipa ko bia on de bia no omo adwin na say sie tumfutu Ghana for ni a ena ma Ghana for agi yedi. Anything. San futu ya na mutu Ghana for ni Ghana for say san futu ya mutu gu ye ni de ya hye max engu ye ni emfra ye ni da enti beto abetiam no benya 38% no. Yanti o man mu ha ana former deputy first deputy speaker of parliament Joe Osewusu Joe Wise e ka hye Ghana for say Ghana for mo ye galamsey no and certain MP no power mo ye galamsey no the military should shoot them and kill them. Net one MP for ka kire say they should be shot and killed. And ne ya bo mamrutuo ekun omo a instead of say MPP for mo be sympathize with Ghana for no. Mo kire say Ghana for na mebru na omo call military for no omo call ye na even some more demonstrate you some more agitate you some ko di galamsey o say den no yabo mutu oku omo no mo catch Ghana for some mebru say ebi mo call with arms and ebi mo call no okosoja for the corner say ebo otu oku yes na then military for na ye de ye kire omo say instead of protecting citizens no ombo etu nku ye na say no mo catch na na there be NDC aban de yen so sa de no so ti clearly no nkofo a omo free mu nyina President Mahama say there will be an inquiry into it. If say asoja for na omkobo otu no he didn't issue any direct say nkobo Ghana for tu nku omo na Ghana for so nkwa hu hia na as president of the land. And so only biara yabo ne tu okunu bia yabo nto am na pra bia no the company and the military yes hade no they'll be held responsible. That is a responsible leader and a responsible government. Okay. Sani e hwe free o man Ghana. Na menua Simon say adetini NDC for soja for mu hold soja for hata na NDC ni aban mu ye to ba na hamna na wa aban menya MPP ye president for na si aban so esi akonwa so iti na baka say NDC for the ba aban mu bia ye na so da ben na esi ye say there was one equity mazin be friend ye say who he comes with equity must come with what a clean hands. More MPP for amutimi kwa court e ko vandalize court e twe judge pie eyi mu nkrofo pie and then mo nya kukudo we ka say obi ehodu soja for
see enema na ekoso are they right? Should we condemn them?
Adena ekoso na enya right should be condemned.
Yes.
Instead of say you be fair analysis a condemn as no you are just tagging say NDC tell me you to one NDC na power there be nenya NDC na power dey ekoso wo bole bamboy me nua Simon okasa ye pa and that's the same position I'm me holding because say if say more you have the president of the land and President Mahama obaso be some Ghana for it's na Ghana for two abakese pa man no wa maso be some NDC for kuo kakra bi te be say no more bole bamboy say NDC stance and say we are here to serve the good people of Ghana so that we all build the Ghana we want together. It's a best you have the president of the land of free mukrum adia mu here development mu here bia no oma panyi be hweso be dey obeya mamo and have ministers ko appointing nwieye onwieye
deputy ministerial appointment
yes 18 deputy ministerial appointment so here CEO scratch aso here dey oh 18 clearly no ye be say nua mo say omunya abotoyem if we say President Mahama wabano ɔsɛ Ghana for so ye MPP ni, we NDC ni, we CPP ni, we PNC ni, we Ghana ni a on join political party bia, we akwala, we penyini o, we tribe bia free bia, wa basa obesomo. Eti be sere se no penyin de nyom egu akwam Ghana for nani agye ho a, enyom odi akom odi egu akwam ebo man Ghana no. Ye hwe se ebekọ saa pepepe. Na se no president Mama kan na ni NDC penyinfo na de o manu atum se emebunu so yomubuofu omo MP appointed as minister and we so ni buofu ho so omo so buofu se mo MP and as mo MPs be appointed ministers and e be sere omo nya abotoyem if we say Ghana for a moto aba ma president Mahama ni NDC no omo doso pan yi nanso no omo na ehwe se oman ni kwan konti no bibia be ko ye ko bia kasanke appointed ni MP as minister na ka mo my Ghana ti e be sere wo mo say the position of a NDC they some my Ghana and they say we are here to serve. Yemfa homaso ensom Ghana for. Okay. Yemfa kukuti say oka mintie da bi. Yemfa corruption member some Ghana ye de. Ahofama e de ahobrase say woka ye beti journalist for ka say make criticize yen ye betie the Ghana for the Ghana for pay ye be ya ma wo ma aniti na ye wura John Mahama. Ghana for asa to obama ne boom say o me omampanyini. It's e be sire obi asa omu na nka makoma nto omuyem. Na opinion president Mahama any NDC pinfo na appoint omu nyina no omo fom nyemu akwam na even though no you appoint you be as minister yentimi nya reshuffle in the future. Yes, and president Mahama memu no e kwese omopen ku for memu ne MPP for senka onyi MPC minister be free ho no for be nya reshuffle so onye no there be president Mahama do gidi say what time be fa akocha na sa be ko na watena che no wabe ye boss wo ho eti na enyoma bi a wo ye nko yie no wankasa hunhu anaso bi ntu ntim hu nka nkyerɛw eniti no reshuffling the air dey be beside there akoso alright eti no there's a saying say it pays to wait and to was e ma de nkunim de te be sere nuamu na so munya to was na ira Jomama enhye Ghana yie pa mai. Thank you very much Cosby and Otin Cosby Usu and Otin kan yebre no yebre na so we a mystic wonderful inside and so much just the experience tried and tested president Mahama is at work and everything points to the fact that he's ready to reset Ghana without complaint and blame game. We the people of Mepe and the entire North Tongo constituency are proud of Honorable Samuel Okujeto at Dankwah and we congratulate him on his new appointment. Hashtag Ghana will work again. Mr. Kwanda Dia Ode Abrene Anope. And good morning, Mr. Host. My name is Frank from Kede. I'm very happy to hear that Okujeto at Dankwah has been appointed as a foreign minister. We don't use our platform for such. May that say. Good morning, KOD. Correlation to our Konta Haruna. Okay, that one has been read. So ask the NDC.